Hi friends, I hope you have gone through the formula of finding the area of the triangle and you have practiced many questions on that which are given in the given exercise, right? Also in our app you have the description and the videos related to the area of the triangle. You may go through that, alright, and practice more and more questions. Now we will move forward using the same vertices of a triangle, how to find the area of a four-sided figure. We will take a numerical on this and we will move forward. Right. Find the area of quadrilateral. Find the area of quadrilateral whose vertices are -4, -2, -3, -5, 3, -2 and 2, 3 and 2, 3. All right. Right. What do I do? You must always check the vertices in order. I have already told you in the previous sessions. A 2, 4, -4, -2. B is equal to -3, -5. C is equal to 3, -2. D is equal to 2, 3. Now this is a quadrilateral. I draw a rough figure, some figure. I do not know whether that is a parallelogram, some figure. So I will divide this with diagonal. I call this as A, B, C, and this is D. If you keenly observe, this quadrilateral is a four-sided figure. In order to find the area of the quadrilateral, you find area of triangle ABC and you find area of triangle ADC. Later on you add, what do you get? You get area of quadrilateral ABCD. So what am I going to do? I am going to apply the same formula. I will say, consider points A, B. What is A? What is A? -4, -2. What is point B? -3, -5. What is point C? 3, -2. Now I find area of triangle ABC. How do you find area of triangle ABC? Half mod x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 under modulus. This is x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. So it is 1/2 into modulus. What is x1? -4 into y2. What is this? -5. Minus y3 is what? -2. Plus what is x2? -3 into what is y3? -2 minus y1. What is y1? Y1 is here. -2 plus x3 3 into y1. What is y1 here? -2 minus y2. What is y2? Minus. All are having minus, negative sign. Be careful. So it is 1/2 into modulus -4 minus plus -5 plus 2 is what? -3. -3 into plus of -3 into plus 2 -2 cancel. You have 0. Plus 3 into minus plus 5 minus 2 is what? 3 under modulus. So it is 1/2 into -4 -3 is -12. This is 0. 3 3 is what? 9. -12 plus 9 is what? -3 under modulus by 2. So it is what? 3/2. Keep it aside. 3/2 square units. Alright. So this is the area of triangle ABC. Now I will consider ADC. Consider the vertices ADC. Right. Now this I will write somewhere here. Area of triangle ABC. How much we got? 1/2 or 3/2 square units. Keep it aside. Now again I will wipe it off. Now again I will write. Consider points. Which points you need to consider? We have already considered A, B and C. Now we will consider points A. -4, -2. Where is D? Where is D? D is 2, 3. Where is C? C is 3, -2. Alright. x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Now what do I do? Area of triangle ADC is equal to half modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 under modulus. All I need to do is just substitute the values. What is x1? -4 into what is y2? 3 minus y3 is what? -2 plus x2. x2 is what? 2 into what is y3? Minus 2. Minus y1. What is y1? Minus 2. Plus x3. What is x3 value? 3. Into what is y1? y1 is minus 2. Minus what is y2? y2 is 3. Under modulus. Okay, brackets close, under modulus. So it is 1 by 2 into minus minus plus, 3 plus 2 5. 5 into minus 4 is 20. Minus 2 plus 2 cancel, you are left with 0. Now minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. Minus 5 into 3 is minus 15. So it is minus 15 minus 20 is minus 35 under modulus by 2, or simply it is 35 by 2. Now what do? I have the area of triangle ABC, I have the area of triangle ADC, I want the area of quadrilateral. Therefore, area of quadrilateral ABCD is equal to area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ADC. Is it not? Area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ADC will give you area of triangle, area of quadrilateral ABCD. So a four-sided figure can be found, the area of four-sided figure can be found by splitting it into two triangles and finding the areas individually. And what you got there? 3 by 2. And what you got here? 35 by 2. LCM 2. 3 plus 35 is 38. Divided by 2 is 19 square units. This is the area of quadrilateral ABCD. Now, once you have understood these things, we have to move forward. There are few other problems based on the vertices of a triangle. So please go through the concept and try to do more and more numericals. Apart from that, there is one small topic which is left over called as a slope concept. I'll explain to you what is a slope concept. You can copy this and I'll explain to you the slope concept. With that, the concept of coordinate geometry with related to your 10th class syllabus is completed. Right? You have to work out more and more questions, numericals, and it's only then you will get doubts. Keep posting your doubts in the group, our WhatsApp group, so that I will help you to solve them. Alright. Now, let me explain to you what do you mean by slope. Right? Try to understand, slope is nothing but inclination. Slope is nothing but what? Inclination. For example, this is a road and I put a plank. Right? And I will ask you, how much inclined is the plank with the ground? What will you do? You will measure this and tell me, sir, it is 30 degrees. And I call this 30 degrees as inclination. Right? I call this 30 degrees as what? Inclination. So same is the slope concept. But slope is not degrees. Slope is nothing but it's a value. It's a number. If I ask you inclination, you mention inclination in degrees. The only difference here is slope is a value. Whereas inclination you mention in what? Degrees. And I say this is not equal, it is equivalent. Slope is equivalent to inclination. Now what does it mean? The definition of slope is nothing but tan theta. Slope is nothing but tan theta. Now this is a new terminology for you. There is a concept called trigonometry. In the concept of trigonometry, we will come across this tan theta. There are 6 ratios in trigonometry. In that, one of the ratio is tan theta. Right now, that is not of that importance. Right now, for your coordinate geometry, there is only one formula, and that formula can be derived when I am doing trigonometry. And that formula is slope of line joining points. Slope of line joining points A, x1, y1 and B, x2, y2 is slope AB is equal to, slope AB is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates will give you slope of any line joining points A and B. We will take 2-3 numericals and we will try to understand, because this question may come in the examination for about half mark or 1 mark. Right? So that is a slope formula, and with this problem your syllabus in coordinate geometry pertaining to your 10th class will be completed. I take a question. Find the slope of line joining points A 4 comma minus 8 and B 5 comma minus 2. Let us try to take this numerical. Solution. Slope AB is equal to formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Sir, what is this? x1 y1. What is this? x2 y2. So what is y2? Minus 2. Minus what is y1? Minus 8. By what is x2? 5 minus x1. x1 is what? 4 minus minus plus 8 minus 2 is 6. By 5 minus 4 is 1. So what is the slope AB? Slope AB is equal to 6. 6, is it not a number? It is a number. Like that we will take one more numerical, and that's how the slope is calculated. There is more and more concept when you go to your 11th standard or intermediate first year. Entire 1 hour class we can take on slope only. Right now only a brief session, brief knowledge is given to you regarding slope. So when you come to intermediate first year, in detail we will deal what slope is. It is a half an hour to 1 hour concept. Now take one more problem. Find slope of line joining points 2a comma 3b and a comma minus b. For different values of a and b you have to find. How do you find? Slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 minus b minus 3b by x2 minus x1 a minus 2a minus b minus 3b is minus 4b, a minus 2a is minus a, minus minus cancel, and what do you write? Therefore slope is 4b by a. So many units, you don't call them as unit, it's a number. You don't have units for the slope, it's a number. Right. Now apart from that, once you have understood the concept of slope, one more knowledge, for your knowledge I am telling you, remember any point on x-axis of the form a comma 0. So this point is what? 1 comma 0. This point is what? 2 comma 0. Like that you write. If I find the slope of any 2 points on x-axis, what is the formula? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So ultimately 0 by 1 is equal to what? 0. Means you write slope of x-axis. This is for information. Slope of x-axis is always 0. Slope of x-axis is always 0. And slope of y-axis is not defined. Why not defined, sir? You can see by yourself. What is this point? I will say this is 0 comma 1. What is this point? This is 0 comma 5. Any 2 points, it has to be 0 comma something. So what is slope formula? Slope of y-axis. Slope of y-axis is what? It is y2 minus y1. 5 minus 1 by 0 minus 0. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 by 0. Whenever you get anything by 0, you call that as infinity or you call that as not defined. Is it not? So therefore, always remember in mind, slope of x-axis is always 0 and slope of y-axis is not defined. So this is additional knowledge, this concept given to you. Try to work more and more numericals. That's how the concept of coordinate geometry has come to an end with this class. And further, we are going to start a new chapter. Most probably, you will be taking a test maybe after 1 or 2 days. So keep practicing more and we will see how you will perform in your test. Alright. And also if you have got any doubts, please post your doubts on our WhatsApp group so that I can respond. Alright. Thank you. God bless you all. Work hard.